Hello, hello, hello! I am Kazasagi Usagi, and I am here with more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I started this game not thinking about the concept of time, so I was like, ah, shit. So once I hit this button, I have to get started. We're gonna go to the swamp first. Oh, it's not gonna be here. Down a... Yeah, we have to head to the swamp. But we have to slow time down so it's not an absolute nightmare. Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town wall, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. Here are shitty birds. Not very much. Alright. This way to the ranch. Then we want to go this. Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they left him all alone. I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that. And once he got his power, you got a Deku stick. Deku sticks burn well. Pull one out with C. Press W to swing it. You can only carry 10, so use them wisely. I will get to the right side of this chest someday. Thank goodness. I'm in dire need of some cash. I think it should only be 20 for the map of this place. Love to get beans. There we go. What? Oh, Tingle is right-handed. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my. My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir. A forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Yes. Yippee! You got a map of Woodfall. Now you can find your way around the swamp. The red arrow on the map shows where you entered, and the yellow arrow shows your current location. Well, call again. These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. I wasn't going to say that. Don't steal them. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with a focus on the Deku Scrub clientele. Actually, I want to do business at this palace, but there's big octopus and nothing really can be done about it, so I set up shop here. Do you know what magic beans are, sir? I'll sell you one for 10 rupees. Magic beans. I'm gonna say no, because I don't actually know if I lose the beans. And I can't get scammed that many times. Thank you for the bean tax. Old Kume's boat cruise. Ticket office closed. Always, please inquire at the Magic Hag's potion shop near the edge of the swamp. Blimey, where is he? That spoiled child is off playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh, welcome. Oh, the Pictograph Contest we're holding is only for humans. Sorry. Why am I constantly under fire? Well then, why don't you show me that pictograph you've taken? Huh? Is this your first time entering the Pictograph Contest? Well, the Swamp Tourist Center is currently holding a Pictograph Contest. It's open to all ages from children to adults. For nice photographs taken in the swamp, a free boat cruise will be awarded as a special prize. So would you like to enter a contest? Oh, but to enter you must first take the boat cruise. Boat cruise reservations are handled at the window over there. If you're interested, go for a ride. Oh my god. So that's Tingle's father. And you want to sell me the beans. There's a big nasty octopus over there. And I'm pretty sure the water is poisonous. I know this is where the old house is. Actually, I think I'm making a mistake by not doing this right now. I think I have to go over there anyway. Might as well just talk to her. No, I didn't. The forest is behind her. Okay. Welcome. My potions work very well, they do. Are you by chance a boat cruise customer? How unfortunate. Kume has gone into the woods out back looking for mushrooms. Now that I think about it, she's a bit late coming back. Say, could you find her for me? Yes. It's easy getting lost in these woods. Ask the monkeys that live there. If only I had some fragrant mushrooms. Long ago, this powerful nose of mine could detect them whenever they grew. But lately my nose has lost its touch. It's tough getting old. No kidding. Alright, monkeys are behind her house. But I wanted to see the rest of the swamp first. We got time. Oh shit. How did I screw that up? Alright, here we go. Deku paddles ahead. Beware of Octorocks. Please don't shoot me. Oh, there's nothing here for me. Alright, well. Follow me. Oh, ow, ow, help me. Not a whole lot I can do about that. No, that's a problem. See, we sell potions to humans only. I don't think they'll work on anything but humans. Sorry, but you'll have to leave. God fucking damn it. Tee, welcome. My potions work very well, they do. Are you by chance a boat cruise customer? How unfortunate Kumehe's gone into the woods out back looking for mushrooms. Now I think about it, she's a bit late coming back. Say, could you go find her for me? Yes, it's easy getting lost in the woods. Ask the monkeys that live there. I already found her. Man. Is it because I found her as a scrub? She's supposed to give me... She's supposed to give me a potion. Oh, ow, help me. It was. I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms, when bam, I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid, did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize me if he hit his face? How to think he's that powerful, and even now I can't even move. You, don't you have anything that gives you energy? No. Ah! What is this? You're no help. I say, you're not at all what you make yourself out to be. Okay, now we can go talk to her. Goodness gracious. Welcome. What's that? The Skull Kid got to call me? That's ridiculous. If it's just the Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Oh, well, if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good. You got a bottle of red potion. Red potion replenishes health. After using the potion, save the bottle for restoring things. Quick, take that potion to her. There we go. Let's go, monkey child. Oh, that color, that smell, that's definitely Kotake's. Oh, feel the energy flow. Kulme is revived. You saved me. I'm the Swamp Tour Guide. I run the boat crew, so come by if you want a free ride. And a free ride I do want. Can I help you, monkeys? You have strange powers, no? Me been watching you. Lately this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall, strange. Brother go to temple, but brother no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku. Now in palace. Help. Missed every wreath I missed. Or they yell at me about being a Deku shrub. I don't know why I get treated so poorly, but there's men here clearly business scrubs. It's because I don't have a cute... Well, I do have a cute little hat. I just don't understand it. Oh, thanks for what you did back there. There's a special deal just for you. I'll let you take this cruise for free. Ah, yes, we've got a special going on right now, so we're giving this out for free. We got a pictograph box. Press A to look through it, and press A to snap a picture. You can shoot only one picture at a time, but you can retake it as many times as you like. If you take a nice picture from the boat, take it to that fella over there. Alright, the boat's leaving. Welcome to the boat cruise. Please set your pictograph box to sea. Please enjoy the swamp scenery to your heart's content. I don't remember what constitutes as a good picture. Now arriving at the Deku Palace. Swamp water is poisonous here, so please watch your step. Really just hacked it up. I don't even know. I don't think I can get in this place that I am hovering around. Don't jump off. Yeah, I don't have a way to make fire arrows happen, so I'll simply move along. But that was very scary for just a moment. Ooh. Every little box counts. It's all gonna have to wait, honestly. This is the palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those of official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you for the follow. Breaking the rules, breaking the rules. What? Oh no, it's stuck. I see. Oh, hell yeah. Doesn't matter what happens now. You got a piece of heart. If you kick me out, it'll be easier. For all of us, actually. Ooh. I was probably taking it way too cautiously. What do you got in this other room? What? No, you guys don't understand. I was lost. I'm real sorry. I told you not to enter any areas other than the royal chamber. It is a very rare occasion that you are allowed to enter, so do as I say. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Got it. Understood. Straight to the royal chamber. Ooh. I'll take it more careful this time. I'm simply being a sassy goose because I simply was so good at the other room. Riches. Oh, more beans. Shit, I really am a fool. Well, actually, if I remember bean stuff correctly, you do have to buy them multiple times. Please feel free to take our fresh spring water home with you, swamp person. You do have to replant the beans? I don't think they increase in price like that other... Oh my god, it's you! Well, chomp chomp, you're the first customer I've had in a long time. Do you need any magic beans? They sprout leaves as soon as you water them. That they do, they do. I'll give you one free sample, so try planting it in some soft soil. You can always buy more. Oh, shit. You can plant them wherever you want, but if you don't water them, their leaves won't grow. Okay, well. Because of how time works, I'm fairly certain you have to Oh, Jesus. You have to replant the magic beans every time. Wait. You filled the bottle with spring water. Okay. Plant the bean. Water the bean. Well, shit. Took 7 years in the last game. Treasure. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I'm gonna save bean happenings for later. Because I need a better grasp of what I'm doing with them. Before I blow. Oh my gosh. Oops. Oh, I will be assassinated on the spot if I'm not a little sprout again. Link Shorely. I know, I guess we can't do anything while we're like this. Because there's a little door up there, I see. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, this time I really will go the right way, I promise. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I just didn't know any better. Rumor has it that the monkey ate the princess. How frightful! Only royal family members can enter the sunken temple, so it's obvious that the monkey was using her. I saw it, the monkey and the princess entering the temple at night, but only the monkey came back out. The tiny princess only recently learned to play the Deku pipes. His Royal Highness was so proud of her. Keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they are not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please believe my words. I love the clearly royal advisor, Deku. Untrustworthy, probably took the princess. Now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been unable to keep his cool. I fear the princess may be caught up in some kind of trouble, just as the monkey claims. Oh shit. But in the current state, the king can't even send troops out to look for her. What are we to do? I haven't seen your face before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. He has insulted the royal family. I will show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is up in that cage. Take a good look at his face. I did take a good look at his face. It was quite adorable. Well, I know 2 songs. I thought I don't think there's any reasoning with this man as I throw myself onto the fire. Oh shit. Was my brother alright? Did you see the entrance to cage? We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden entrance, but entrance in tall place. No can reach it. Need bean from bean cellar. Live beneath the palace garden. You understand my meaning? Yes. Oh, you smart. Plant bean in soft place by outer garden. You figure out rest. Hurry up. Help brother. God freaking dang it. Should've just done that when I had the chance. I have been made fool of. Well, sir, I guess I'm here to buy some beans. So you liked my magic beans and came back to buy more? Yep. You can plant them wherever you want, but if you don't water them, their leaves won't grow. I know. Oops. Where was the soft plot of soil? It was on the other side, right? The one that was easily hopped to. Oh. Why is my memory such a garbage pit? It's this way. Oh, I'm glad I was right. I was gonna be upset with myself. Okay, here we go. Magic bean. Oh, Christ. I can't even put it on my bar video game. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, we've done it now. I bet you're wondering how I got back in here. Funny story. What? Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh. Spicy. Well, I never. I'm gonna miss it again. Good gracious. Make my camera angle super straight. Let's jump off. Oh, he's back, huh? That's super annoying for me, actually. I wonder. No, it's fine. Please kick me out. Alright, I do have an idea, but it's tedious, which is why I was trying to avoid it, but it's more tedious to just jump back and forth. Oh, I don't think it's gonna work that way because of how he throws them. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm very mad about that. Exceptionally cross. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh my, oh! Oh my god. I'm going to do a big hit. Biggest yells. Oh yeah. Get in the plant. I would never use the hearts. I swear to God, this took way too long. But here we are. Okay, well, I actually wanted to do this. Okay. Oh. Oh God. More of this? Must we? Hit. I felt like that was a hit me. I can't wait to screw this up. Inevitably. Ooh. Do not hit me. I will be so angry. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oof. I don't even know where to go after this. Oh, I see. I had a slice of cake. We don't actually have a lot of cake. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Why won't they believe what I say? Fine, I get it. Then I shall say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever else you might. I really wanted like a big fluffy cake, or even like, I really like the cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory, but there aren't any of those close by, so. Oh, you, how did you get here? Shh, if they see you, they'll capture you. What? My brothers asked for your help? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Just try to cut my rope, we'll talk after that. No good after all. Wait, you don't happen to have something that can make a lot of noise with a loud instrument? With a sound that carries a long way? If you have one, show it to me. You want this? That tiny thing will never do. Its sound won't carry far enough. Don't you have something else? Oh, you have them. You do, just like the princess. Deku pipes. Those will work great. By the way, who are you? Whoa, that's not important now. Just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to the Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. So the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess. He won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple to save her. Do you understand my plight? So then that means you will go to my place and save... You will go in my place and save the princess. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Open your ears and listen hard. And you learned the Sonata of Awakening. This melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence. Went down like a ton of bricks. You'd better take the shortcut to the Deku people used to get to Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. Hey, can I get back in there? Oh shit, they'll just let me back in. I actually don't. I assume it's this. I don't know what constitutes as a good picture. I have no memory of that. I guess not important. I might not be. You might not be able to get a good picture. Oh. Well, welcome back. If you're ever in the mood, come again. I kind of don't know what to do with myself. More forest happenings? Oh, the swamp is poisonous. I forgot. That's not... Yep. I think the monkeys will lead me the right way. Oh, incorrect, actually. But I have to listen for the monkeys. Oh. Well, we can't go... I actually don't know. I was gonna say, well, we can't actually go back in time, but that's blatantly not true. Yeah, I went the wrong way. No, they, the fact that the Song of Time can take us back in time anyway is a bit of an interesting thing it can suddenly do. Because the only reason we could go back in time before was because of the Master Sword and the Sacred Realm and all that stuff. All that stuff is sealed. So it might be due to limited power. Shit. The music is so loud and the monkey's so quiet. I've already screwed up. I don't think this is the right way to go anyway. Nope. How to get to the swamp? Genuinely don't know. Take the way that the Dekus take. Fantastic advice given by the monkeys. I went all the way down here, right? Yeah. I couldn't get past. Yeah. I think there's draw distance, but I know he's there. I'm about to drown. Ooh. Is he not there? He has to be there. Oh, well shit, let's go. Fearful spider house. Dead ahead. Yeah, can't get in there. So who's the fire? That's fair. Oh, I swear to God. If this is money, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm just going to be so incredibly cross. Don't hit me. Oh, I'm super not interested in what you're selling, little, whatever the fucks. Oh, wait a second. Woodfall Temple above waterfall. Take shortcut from Deku Palace. Oh yeah, sure, no problem. The shortcut. The shortcut from the Deku Palace. My home. Deku scrubs. Okay. Oh, it's the frames though. Behind the water. No, why are you here? Woohoo! This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. The swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade anyway. And that destiny is not solely limited to this swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, had you not seen any stone statues that bear close resemblance to me? I have placed those throughout the land, and to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of these stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it wherever the need arises. From the first time you play this song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending time and place. Oh, shit. Notes are carved into the stone. May the soaring wings take flight. You learned the Song of Sword. This melody swoops you up and sends you soaring to a stone bird statue in an instant. It's basically my fast travel song, which is actually very nice when time is ever of the essence. I think I only have the one in town. They also stayed despite rolling back time, for reasons that, whatever. I'll accept that. Headcanon. Don't start something you can't finish. Whoa. Why would you jump? You little... He just fucking beefed it. I'm so mad at him. We don't make this, actually. I think it goes too short. Well, how did you die getting to the swamp? It's a funny story, actually. I'll have no more of it, quite frankly. I want that treasure chest very badly, but I do not think I can get it. Oh no, wait. Yes, I can. Isn't that the Deku scrub mark? I wonder if they worshipped here. All good things in time. Ye who hold the sacred sword, leave proof of thy encounter. Well, I'm pretty sure it's just the Deku scrub sword from when I was a child, but... I swear to fucking God. Okay. I'm not going back. No, not Clock Town. Shit. What was the other one? Was that the swamp? I got all mixed up. This is easily fixable, actually. Oh, it's been a mess. It's just... Please? Thank you. It's still faster than trying to get through that swamp. Jumping down. Just as planned, actually. That's a fairy? Hold on. I need to get out of Z targeting. That's fine. That was my fault. Here we go. So, Z targeting now also makes your view do... Well, it's not going to do it now, but it's making me crazy. And I've already forgotten the song because I'm so... That's actually, that's a song for, Ocarina. There we go. What is happening? Good gracious. This is gonna be a rough playthrough. So... Well... I think it would be in my best interest, actually, to reset time and then do the dungeon. I would need to go back to Clock Town real quick. Turn in my money. Reset time. Head to the temple. Slow down time. I think that's the only way to do it. We're already a day in. To avoid repeating things as much as possible. You want to do the temple as few times as possible? It just makes sense. Hello, ladies. What's this? You need something? I need to deposit all my dollars. Ah, yes, Link. If I remember, you're the little guy who deposited 147 rupees. Well, are you gonna make a deposit? Alright, so... Seriously, that's a lot! A lot! Alright, little guy. Now I've got you for a total of 246 rupees. What's this? You've already saved up 200 rupees? Well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. You got the adult wallet. This is for adults, so it holds a lot of rupees. Now you can carry up to 200 of them. See, doesn't it hold up more than your old one? Fill it up and bring it all into deposit. He's just very excited about saving money. And my god, someone has to be. Because Lord knows it's not going to be me. I've never saved $1 in my life. And I'm not about to start, so. Okay. Immediately, we must slow the fuck down. And then we go back to Woodfall Temple. No! No, it actually does go towards the stream and stuff. Temple's not actually up, right? Okay. Gotta beat Deku. Stream money does go towards stream. I need a new microphone at some point. That's the dream. How am I feeling? I feel the same that I always feel after a night of Dead by Daylight. So, you know, fantastic. Never better, actually. Not like death or anything. A second chance. You got a fairy in a bottle with your new friend. Your new friend will give you life energy the moment you completely run out. You found a stray fairy. This is your first one. I have no magic power. Ma'am, would you like to come with me? Those things were very cute. And it's very sad it had to go down that way. What was it? It was a blue rupee. I'm losing my voice very quickly. Yeah, I can feel it starting to go. Well, stop it, stop it, stop it. Actually, I think the biggest problem I have with Deku is that sword attack is B on Link, but it's shoot on Deku and A, and I just get so mixed up constantly, all the time. Am I gonna make them? Oof. I'm definitely not gonna make that. I'm just gonna leave this other one alone. It's really not my business at this point. Ugh, that stench! This place stinks just like that poison swamp. Third fairy. I don't remember how many there are in a dungeon. It's not gonna do it. Nothing there. I actually should break all the jars, because I don't know where street fairies are off the top of my head. Yep. Fourth fairy. Yep. I knew it. You got a small key. Okay. There's actually probably nothing I can do in this room as it is. Because I can't shoot that. And I can't get up any there until the water level rises? Question mark. But now I can go. Oof. Why did you not... What is happening here, sir? This looks pretty light. Well, don't just stand there. Press A to grab it and use the analog stick to move it. Oh shit. Fifth stray fairy. They do. That's not gonna fly. Ugh. We're about to get something, so I'm not too worried about it. I think I can make this. What attacked me? Did I get burned on my own fire? Oh, yeah, I had a bad feeling. Oh, the moths are attacking me. Christ, be careful! I sense a lot of evil here. Oh, yes. No, these guys aren't evil. They're so cute. Oh, that's it. I was like, I have a feeling this isn't gonna stop till I light some torches. But incorrect assumption by me. Found a Stray Fairy, this is your 6th one. Is that... it was just Fairy in here? It was just Fairy. Yep. Okay. Oh no. This is different. Please get in the link. Yeah, that's fine. That worked out perfectly. It's just actually as I intended, and not any different. That did exactly what I wanted it to do. Thank you for the follow. Oh, yes. Yeah, they do like Katamari Damacy. Their little faces, they're real cute though. Oh, Wingle Tinkle. Oh, excellent. This solves a lot of problems. I will say, there's something about doing these dungeons without just knowing them like the back of my hand, where I'm just like, oh man, I have to think and use critical thinking skills. I can't just rely on my beam. And that's a real tragedy. Water level go uppies. Eighth fairy. Well, I guess I could have done it this way. I guess. You hit over my shield? Are you kidding me? I don't know about him, but I would have stopped trying to provoke fire at a certain point. You got the hero's bow. Set it to C to equip it. Press C to draw it. Press C to aim and release and C to shoot. Do you think there's anything else in here? Oh, 8 out of 15. Yeah. Sure. Oh, shoot. Now, what am I doing? Well, okay. Once. Higher water levels. Oh no, that just goes up and down now. Okay. Seems like we still can't go there. I guess I could go there. Ah, beans. Get in the floor. Come on. Come with me. That was unfortunate. I mean, really, more than anything. Can I get a map? For God's sake? We're like 10 feet in, like, so deep in this dungeon to not have a map. Hello, Mama Moss! I am not too bad. How are you? Are we good here? Have I gotten all the mysterious fairies? The blinding lash. Oh, thank you. so much. It was yesterday. Oh my goodness. But it was very fun. I don't usually stream late at night, but we had a super long stream and we played lots of Dead by Daylight and I died a bunch. I'm gonna make the same mistake I just made because I refused to learn, actually. Yeah, so. But how have you been? What have you been playing? Bit of this and that. I'm going the wrong way. I'm always just constantly going the wrong way. You are so brave. I don't do the spoopy. A spoopy is too spoopy. Oh god. What is this? What is this? Unhandy. Uh-oh. Everything can be solved with a sword. Uh-oh. That is true. Hospital Gown Michael Myers is quite scary. Oh, please. I don't understand what's happening. You guys gotta understand, controls are very bad, actually. Please let me in this. What? Oh, I understand. Okay. There's a lot of taking my mask on and off. I don't have my bow on. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Take the mask off. Pull out bow. Find frog. Shoot frog. Give the frog another what for? Okay. Hiding foot. I've missed it. That's a fucking... That's the boss key. Where's my map and compass? Do you have anything to say for yourself? Yeah? You're on thin ice. But what kind of spooky games were you thinking of playing? Or Phasmophobia? Froggy has no regrets. He's actually calling me a bitch right now. Well. No, I know zero about spooky games because I am a coward. That is just how it be. I remember I would watch somebody, I was watching somebody play PT, and PT was so scary, and I wasn't even playing it, that I had to scroll into the comments of the YouTube video I was watching. I was like, no, this is not for me. I cannot do this. I am not brave or strong enough for whatever is happening in this video game. So I need to go this some way? I wish I had suggestions, but I have zero. I don't know what a spooky game looks like. Fly, Link. Oh, bam. Okay. Well, this is the same problem, is it not? Why is the map not one for oneing for me? Oh. No, that doesn't make any sense. I should be able to go out this way. So it's this door, right? Yes, okay. Understood. Then we want to go to that door. Not that. Not actually that. Tattle. Tail, whatever your name is. Need to make the fire go in there. Oh, it wasn't bad. This is not actually working, though. I don't know about that one, Chief, but I'll take it. Okay, fantastic. We're making things happen. Woo! I need to open this door. It's probably largely unnecessary. Oh, I see. I understand everything. I see the matrix. Alright. So if I need to shoot a little bit higher, I guess. I bet there's a better way to do this than how I'm currently doing it. I would guarantee that. Because I would have to make the trick shot of my life. You're not incorrect. No, they really want me to do it on the spinning platform. Because there's no way to actually angle it. Because there's nothing here. Video game. That's not very kind. That was too high. God, I don't know if we were streaming it at the time because we stopped streaming it to play more Dead by Daylight. Is there just no map? How is this? Hold on. I'm also missing like 8 fairies. Just a whole bungle of fairies. But I don't know if we were streaming it at the time, but Yak absolutely emotionally and spiritually devastated a doctor. So we do. Okay, so now we're missing 5 fairies. And I would be shocked if there were more fairies in this room. Alright, but actually before we deal with this there was a fairy. There's a fairy down here. I also didn't go into this room. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, 11. Yeah, Link? That's how you want to do it? Is there another fairy in this room? My hat's still doing a glitter glam. Oh shit. Let's go. Oh dear. If this is the map, I'm gonna go crazy, actually. I'm gonna go crazy. Although it seems like we already have a map instantly, so this might be the compass. Don't worry, I found it. Okay. We did it, just in time. Actually, 3 fairies are missing. And we're still missing that basement room? Hey. I will take that, thank you. Oh, sorry. This is the main room. Or like the entryway. fairies here. But where? Where is a fantastic question, actually? There's not a lot of places for fairies to be. Where? I see where. There she is. You found a stray fairy. Okay, so let's check here. Let's check here. Oh, right. That's this one. I need to check across the way. I think the across the way was also a boss arena. Uh-oh, I'm going around this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I also need to check the place down there. I would be shocked. Okay. Let me go up here real quick. I think this is the... Really? None in here either. Oh. Well, I didn't mean for any of that to happen, but it did happen. I was just legitimately just trying to get down. That sent me all the way down. Excuse me. Oh, and this is up here. Oops. Well. There's apparently more fairies in this last room, so. There'd be 2 more fairies in the last one? And that would be pretty crazy. Well, there's one. Oh, there she is. Alright, yeah. There was 4 fairies in here. Let me go this way next. I think that was just rude and uncalled for. Really? that problem is solved. You found all the stray fairies! Quick, take them to their fellow fairies in the fairy fountain. What I need to be able to do is hit that thing. Link. Actively jumping up. Too much forward momentum. That's incredibly unfortunate. Let's see. Oh, it's been like that all day. This has just been a series of being unable to stick the landings. Ooh. I can't. Okay. If you get too close to him, you'll be beaten. Do you understand me? Yeah, crystal clear. Oh. 'Cause I don't know. 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 'C say this is a boss that has not aged particularly well. Yeah, it's not. I will say it's not my favorite thing to do here. Really? Okay. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. This boss fight really started me over when I spun into the fire. Which I think is probably one of the more bullshit things I've encountered in the entirety of playing this game. Don't touch the fire, that's okay. so much health! Jesus, just grab all of these. Please don't bite me. I don't know about any of see targeting every bug in here. Good God. I genuinely remember the boss fights in here being pretty obnoxious. Oh, you got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. You also get a full refill of life energy. And they're actually, this one is particularly brutal because it's the first one. And so you're like, you've only got the 4 hearts. It's like a full-size boss because you do have to fight them later, potentially. If you want to go clear, you just want to hit this plant. Really. So they maintain some level of difficulty, but it's like, well, it's absurdly hard. Oh, I don't want to do that sprightly because that was such a that boss was has not aged well. So I'm not going to actually do that one. It was perhaps a touch on the racist side. You have freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of the evil Odawa. Yeah, no, this boss was uncomfortable to fight. I was like an Amazon. It said it was a jungle warrior. It was because it had the face paint and the feathers, and then it was making those noises. No, that was it was like an Amazon. It even said jungle warrior. Wait, listen. It seems to be saying something. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Don't just stand there. Get your instrument. Could this be the song? You learned the Oath to Order. That's what it's saying. You do call them. I do like them tall, so that guy's right up my alley. The 4 people Tail talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what? Now just keep up that pace and we'll save the other 3. Hey! All that stuff I did to you, your horse... I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize, so don't hold it against me, got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. So now our next stop is the mountains. Let's hurry and do something about that skull kid. She's so cute. Who are you? Link? Pleased to meet you. I'm the Deku princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Aha! Just as I suspected. To see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. So the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go so far as to punish the poor monkey. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father. Well, we haven't any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Link, could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace? Yeah, I got just the thing, toots. Bam. You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Mr. Link, there's no time to lose. Hurry, hurry, please take me to the palace. Yeah, I just squished her in there. It's not a problem. So now the swamp looks all nice, which is very good. Was it day of the 1st? Hell yeah. We made good time. I should have been able to do it faster, but... such is life. I don't think there's anything else here. Important thing I can do now. Sure, why not? That's something I'm gonna have to do later, actually. Cannot actually be done now. Well, I mean, it can, but I don't know how long it is. wrong way. Such as I always do. I can hear the frogs just going crazy. Just constant rivets. Yes. Why are you waiting, Mr. Link? Hurry, open this bottle and release me right here where Father is standing. That's what I was working on, lady. Behold. Oh, my princess, my darling princess. You are alright? I was so worried. Foolish father. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant. Oh, Mr. Monkey, I am truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal? Why, yes, thanks to Mr. Link here. I am very, truly grateful. Really? So you're called Link, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. It seems our butler has taken somewhat of a liking to you, Mr. Link. I believe you'll find him waiting in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. I shall never forget what you've done for us. So please forgive me if I refuse to ride in that tiny little bottle ever again. Hasty decision-making is my weakness. This time, more than ever, it has become clear to me. Oh, strange traveler, there is little I can do. Please rest a bit before going. Link, I'm sorry for all that trouble. Now it looks like we monkeys and the Deku scrubs can start getting along again. You know, the swamp may be back to normal, but something still gives me a bad feeling. I wonder what it could be. Everyone's confused about the bad feelings. They don't understand them. I would say it's, this, actually. I would say that this maybe is the problem. To the right when leaving. Oh God, what are you about to do to me in here? Link, I am truly thankful for what you have done for the princess. As a sign of our gratitude, we Deku have prepared something that we think may assist you. I will lead you to it. Please follow me. Come check out my wine cellar, he says. It's all the way back here in the basement. And then, when I get there, he's gonna be like, oh, pick out your favorite wine. And then, you know what's gonna happen next? He's gonna close, he's gonna, brick by brick, he's gonna lock me in here. Sir, that was some bullshit, actually. From here, the pathways are dark and can be quite treacherous. Please follow closely and do not get separated from me. Sir, I couldn't make the jump. You have a magical umbrella? Sir! I would never send a foot pic. Not even once. I did the same thing again. I just don't learn. Don't get separated from me, he says, as he leaves me the fuck behind. Hey sir, why do you think this is an okay thing to do to me? Sir, I have some questions. Yeah, you're right, Sprightly. Maybe for the noise. You motherfucker. This is absolutely madness. I hate you so much. You are my favorite. And you have betrayed me. You've just simply betrayed me. Should I do this not as a Deku child? I don't feel like I would. I feel like if I'm not a Deku, they're all just gonna start screaming at me. Yeah, except worse, actually. It's actually somehow worse. I don't have any magic! You have to be able to do this with Big Link. There's no fucking way. At least this is less perilous. Link's got those mad hops. Some of this does have to be done as a Deku. I think you're supposed to switch your mask. Like, have you learned anything about switching masks? No. No, actually. This is fine, actually. No fuck. No problem. No problem, actually. Actually, no problem. You owe me so much. Just so much. Well done, Link. Now here is the item I promised. Please accept it. Not the Mask of Sense. This mask heightens your sense of smell. Wear it with seed to sharpen your olfactory perception. Sniff, sniff. That's the smell of power. Actually, when I see you, I am reminded of my son, who left home long ago. Somehow I feel as if I'm once again racing with my son. I'm afraid I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am still a fast competitor, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. You're just so handsome. But I do not forgive you. Okay. There's a couple other things I have to do while the swamp is cleared up. I actually what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write them down for tomorrow so that we can get as much done as possible. What I need to do is find the owl statue. Because the less I have to go back and fight that boss, the happier I will be. Actually, surprised I haven't found an actual. Does that not get me? Yeah, it seems like the flowers all turn back to normal. So there's no good way to get back. I just need an owl statue. But yeah, I find out what I can do when the swamp is clear, and we'll try and get as much of it done as possible, so we don't have to keep going back and doing things. The same things over and over and over. Aha! Well, you could do that too. What? Alright, fantastic. That's gonna be it for me for, at least for Zelda today. I will be back in an hour with more Nier Automata, where we will be starting Route C, which is very exciting. So thank you so much for being here. I look forward to doing more of that. Oh, I haven't shown off the pig mask yet. Hold on. That's very important. No. No. It was very good. And now I can sniff out those truffles that those witches need. It was very exciting. Yeah, it's photograph truffles. There's other things. I am more powerful than anything right now. This is my final form. Can I fight in this form? I can't. Look at me. I have become the Ganondorf. But yes, so Nier Automata in an hour, or we'll be starting Route C, which is very exciting stuff. Thank you again. If I don't see you in Automata, I hope to see you soon. Otherwise, have a very lovely afternoon, and take care. Goodbye.